Climate and the cooperate world. Climate, a soul so fragile and a grave so deep all humans can fit, and it is we humans who must change for the greater good of our habitat. It's all possible when we focusing on improved corporate responsibilities, businesses adopting sustainable practices, and contributing to global climate goals inspired by the proactive and community-driven spirit of advocacy. 1. Q. Why should corporations prioritize climate action? A. Climate action reduces risks like supply chain disruptions, enhances brand reputation, and aligns with consumer and investor demand for sustainability. 2. Q. What is a corporate carbon footprint and how is it measured? A. It's the total greenhouse gas emissions from a company's operations, products, and supply chain. Measure it using tools like the GHG protocol or carbon accounting software. 3. Q. How can companies reduce emissions in their operations? A. Switch to renewable energy, optimize energy efficiency, and adopt low-carbon technologies like electric fleets or smart buildings. 4. Q. What are science-based targets, and why are they important? A. Science-based targets align emissions reductions with the Paris Agreement's 1.5 to 2 degrees Celsius goals, ensuring credible, impactful climate action. 5. Q. How can corporations integrate sustainability into their supply chains? A. Work with suppliers to reduce emissions, use sustainable materials, and enforce environmental standards through audits and contracts. 6. Q. What role does corporate transparency play in climate action? A. Transparent reporting of emissions and progress builds trust with stakeholders and holds companies accountable to their climate goals. 7. Q. How can businesses support renewable energy adoption? A. Invest in on-site renewables, sign power purchase agreements, PPAs, or advocate for policies that expand clean energy access. 8. Q. What is the circular economy, and how can corporations adopt it? A. It focuses on reusing, recycling, and reducing waste. Companies can design durable products, implement take-back programs, or use recycled materials. 9. Q. How can corporations address climate justice? A. Ensure operations don't harm vulnerable communities, support equitable initiatives, and invest in projects that benefit marginalized groups. 10. Q. What are carbon offsets, and should companies use them? A. Offsets fund projects like reforestation to balance emissions. Use them as a complement, not a substitute, for direct emissions reductions. 11. Q. How can companies engage employees in climate action? A. Offer training, create green teams, or incentivize sustainable behaviors like carpooling or reducing office waste. 12. Q. Why is stakeholder collaboration important for corporate climate action? A. Collaboration with customers, suppliers, and NGOs amplifies impact, shares resources, and drives industry-wide change. 13. Q. How can corporations finance climate initiatives? A. Use green bonds, redirect budgets from fossil fuel reliance, or partner with financial institutions for sustainability-focused loans. 14. Q. What is the role of innovation in corporate climate action? A. Innovations like carbon capture, sustainable packaging, or AI-driven efficiency reduce emissions and create competitive advantages. 15. Q. How can companies measure and report climate progress? A. Use frameworks like CDP or TCFD to track emissions, set KPIs, and publish annual sustainability reports. 16. Q. What are the risks of corporate inaction on climate change? A. Financial losses, regulatory penalties, reputational damage, and disrupted operations due to climate impacts like extreme weather. 17. Q. How can corporations influence policy for climate action? A. Advocate for carbon pricing, renewable energy incentives, or stricter emissions regulations through industry coalitions or lobbying. 18. Q. How does sustainable product design contribute to climate goals? A. Designing energy-efficient, durable, or recyclable products reduces emissions and waste throughout the product lifecycle. 19. Q. What is the benefit of joining global climate initiatives? A. Initiatives like RE100 or the Science Based Targets Initiative provide frameworks, credibility, and networks to accelerate progress. 20. Q. How can corporations stay committed to long-term climate goals? A. Embed sustainability in corporate strategy, align executive incentives with climate targets, and engage stakeholders for accountability.